Anybody, somebody.
More than half their field goals came at the rim.
Yeah.
They made almost all of those. Not going to be any different today.
Well, I think we just got to go play. We got to trust each other, communicate. Like I said yesterday, we got to communicate better. Make sure that we're really focused on being a team that's on the string. Make sure that we're all on the same line, and if someone gets beat, help sink field, do the basic basketball type stuff.
When you looked at the 5 of 24 and 3, how many of those? Like, what should it have been? How many of those looks were good?
I missed a few that I thought was in. I know T missed a couple, and Pat missed some. I mean, we missed some shots that were there. They were available for us. We got some open looks, but that's the things that they kind of give up. They're really good helping teams, so we just got to make sure that we're able to make the extra pass and then the extra pass to get even better shots.
Does that all come off the penetration for you guys?
Our threes?
Yeah.
I think just a lot of the penetrating, using the screen and roll, going downhill, getting to the right spots, being in the right spots, and knowing where your team is going to be. That's where that all comes from.
Did you get enough of that the other night, do you think?
I think we didn't do a good job in general the other night, and that's overall, offensively, defensively. That's just us players. We just didn't do enough last game.
Kyle, you never lost a game, too, in the playoffs. Is that giving you a bit of confidence, this team?
We're confident in general. At the end of the day, we still got to go out there and lace them up. It's a new game. Every single game in the playoffs is a different game, and that's the mentality we go into. This is a brand new game. It's 0-0 and on the scoreboard, and that's what we got to work with.
What does the score need to be, roughly?
We don't.
Can't be in the 115s, 120s.
No, I don't think we could play that up tempo style with them, and but I think we can at the same time. We're making sure that we make 20 out of 24 threes, then we can play that style. But we just got to go out there and just play our game and make sure that we're comfortable with the pace, the tempo that we need to be in.
After the whirlwind of Game 7 and traveling, getting ready, and getting sort of smacked quickly, yesterday kind of a decompression day, a take a breath kind of day for you guys? I
didn't do anything. Got practice and was in the room all day just to kind of relax and get on my feet and watch TV and just like you said, like just to chill and kind of get your body and your mind right and preparing for today.
Did you sense your guys needed that as a team?
I don't know. I don't know what everybody else needed, but I know I needed it. I needed the rest and the relaxation and just to think about the game and not have to go and play.
As tough as Game 1 was for this team, I mean, if you guys can win tonight, you go home with home court advantage.
Well, that's the thing. They did what they were supposed to do. They're supposed to protect home. Like I said the other day, we haven't done a good job in 3 or 4 years of playoffs and protecting home on the first game. But that's what they were supposed to do. They were supposed to protect home, and that's what they did. And I'm sure they're going to come out with the same mentality. But we have to come out and play our game to try to get one.
Defensively, all year you guys have sort of been emphasizing protecting the paint, and at times that's come at giving up a few more threes. Do you feel like you guys sort of got away from what you normally do, your identity defensively, and how much do you need to get back to it?
I think we did a little bit, and that was just, they shot the ball so well the first 2 rounds, and I think we just got to play our game, and I think we got here for a reason. I think we got this far, we got those wins, and for a reason, I think we got to continue to play that game.
How vital is it going to be to minimize anything that they have, particularly in the quarters?
They're going to have runs. I mean, that's the one thing we haven't done in the playoffs at all is close halves and quarters as well. And I think definitely that's going to be a part of it. They're going to make their runs. They're home, but we got to make sure that we close quarters, close halves very, very strongly.
Wayne talked about this yesterday with Bismack and Patrick starting. The bench sort of gets a little bit out of sync because those guys. And the other night he had you and DeMar on the bench at the start of the second quarter. Is that kind of mix and match a little bit difficult this time of year?
I think it was not a mistake, but it happened. Corey was at the scores table and just when there weren't any stoppages, so he couldn't get me out of the game. And I doubt if that happens again. I think one of us would be on the floor at all times, like we've been all year.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be a little bit different.
Those circumstances are weird, though. Like, if you get a guy at the table for 3.5 minutes, what the hell are you going to do, right?
I should have fouled, to be honest. I should have just took the foul and, got out the game.
Yeah. You know when you want to come out?
I know when I'm going to come out, and that's the one thing about the rotations in the NBA is we know when we're going in, where we're going out, and, it's kind of a rhythm thing. So I'm at peace with coming out. When I usually come out, I should have took a foul.
Sorry, the Eastern Conference Finals, you have to have a short memory, but how do you move on from a game like that, first game?
You just said a short memory.
Do you think the Cavs are overconfident considering that they've
they haven't lost a game yet, and what happened in Game 1?
I mean, they should be confident. They played unbelievable. They won 9 in a row. You know, I don't know if they're overconfident. I think they're just confident in what they're doing, what they're capable of doing. They're very talented. They have a hell of a team, and they're playing fantastic right now.